Namaste to all. Before going to the topic of today, I just want to inform you that I have taken a decision to post everyday agnihotra videos morning and evening whenever possible. Whenever I'm not traveling and whenever possible, I will make video of the Vedic agnihotra, Nitya agnihotra morning and evening. And this video is a simple procedure, not the after this video is over, I always continue my regular procedure also, which I used to put in my channel previously. All those videos are available in my playlist Homa Havan. You can go through that also. But this is a very simple procedure, and this is easy to follow also. It has a Eka Shruti Swara, and the voice of the mantras is from an Arya Samaj Acharya who is from Kerala. I don't know that Acharya, but I got this his voice from internet, from the YouTube channel Vanaprastha Sadhaka Ashram. So I thought I can utilize that voice, and then also I will chant along with that in the same Shruti and post videos of daily Agnihotra. Thereby you can also easily follow the simple procedure. So please do, if you are not even in agreement with my other videos where I speak about idol worship and other things, then also you can follow these videos, Agnihotra videos, and you can try to do daily Agnihotra at your house. It will be very, very useful for your spiritual progress in your life for sure. Coming to today's topic, I was going through a YouTube Shorts video where somebody is asking to our Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji about death, and Modi ji beautifully replies that I don't. The question is asking that do you fear death, or what is your thinking about death? And Modi replies that, see, one thing that is certain in our life, which we know 100% that will happen, is death. So why should we fear death? We must focus on doing our moral responsibilities and duties, and then should not worry or think about death. Death will anyway happen when it is supposed to happen. So let's not focus on death. Let's focus on what we have to do. That's a very professional and beautiful answer. So when I saw that video, I remembered two shlokas, or two things. Number one is one sutra from Patanjali Yoga Darshan. Number two is I remembered the Yaksha and Yudhishthir dialogue in Mahabharata. So I thought of making a short video on this. The sutra about the fear of death, Patanjali Muni says in Yoga Darshana, he says, Vidusho Swarasavahi Vidusho api tata arudo abhiniveshaha. Swarasavahi means swabhavik se. He says, Vidusho, even a person who is a learned scholar of Vedas, he is not at a yogi, but a person who is a learned scholar of Vedas, that means he has done Swadhyaya for several years, he has been learning Vedas from his Acharya, he has been doing Tapasya for several years. That person is called as Vidusho, Vidwan. Even a Vidwan, Api means a Vidwan as well as a non-Vidwan. A Muruk Vyakti means a Agyani Vyakti. A person who does not have any knowledge of spiritualism, like normal person. Any person who does not have any knowledge about the Vedas, or a person who has complete knowledge of Vedas, who does everyday Swadhyaya, everyday name jap, Agnihotra, etc., both of them, Patanjali Muni says, Abhinivesha, Arudo Abhinivesha, both of them will have the fear of death. Nobody in this world can escape the fear of death except yogi. Yogi is left out. Yogi, one who has attained asampragyata samadhi, is left out from this sutra. But rest all of us, that means in 700, 800 billion population, you can leave the singular digit like 1 or 2 yogis or less than 10 yogis are there. Maybe I'm just telling 10, but less than 1 or 2 yogis are there presently. Leave them. The rest, all of us, whether we are a Vedic scholar or non-Vedic scholar, whether we are a Hindu, Muslim, Sikh, Isai, Parsi, Jain, or a Prime Minister or President, or any one of us, whether we are Donald Trump or Putin or Modi or anybody, will have fear of death. Although Modi ji graciously answered that question, but even he will have fear of death. The only thing is he is focused on his work, so he does not think about death. But fear of death is there from Swarasavahi, from Anadikal. Swarasavahi means apne sanskar se, swabhavik se. Why? Because we have experienced death in the previous Janma. Jivatma experienced death in every Janma. When Jivatma experiences death, the fear of death is imprinted in the chitta, and chitta never dies. The mind, the chitta, the buddhi, the hankar does not die when the body dies. It will travel along with the Jivatma. So the impressions in the chitta is always present with the Jivatma, which will always give the fear of death. Although I can say that I don't fear death, but inside me the fear of death will be there. There will be fear. The fear of death is realized in our life also. We don't fear death directly, but we have so many other fears. Everything is indirectly related to fear of death only. Fear of death means fear of non-existence of me. Vyasmuni says in the explanation of this sutra, Vyasmuni says, Sarvasva Pranina. Sarvasva Pranina means all the prani, not only human beings. Sarvasva Pranina. Human beings, animals, bacteria, insects, virus, everything. Every prani will have fear of death. Sarvasya pranina iyam atmashir nitya bhavati manabhuvam bhuyasam iti. Manabhuvam. Every one of us, every prani will have one icha. Nitya icha. What is that icha? Manabhuvam. Manabhuvam bhuyasam iti. ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए. Every one of us, we will have this feeling that there must not be a time that should come that I should not exist. That means I should exist forever. Even when you go to Shamshan Ghat, like suppose your grandfather has died or grandmother has died or some elder person in the family has died, even if you go to Shamshan, you go to the burial ground, you burn the dead body, you will feel that one day I will also die like this. Even if you have that feeling, but still you will fear death. Why? Because mana bhuvam. Ma-na bhuvam. I do not exist, or I should not, a time should not come that I should not exist. This feeling will be there with all of us. That's what Maharishi Patanjali says. Maharishi Vyasmuni says. So it's very, very important for all of us to understand about the fear of death. The only way to conquer fear of death is for us to become a yogi. There is no other way. Even Paramatma says in the Vedas very clearly, only a yogi will not fear death. All of us will fear death. And further, there is one more example given by Vyasmuni. Even a krimi means a small insect which has taken birth today. It has not seen death. By its experience, it has not seen death in this janma. It has just taken birth. It has not listened about death from anybody. But even that krimi, small insect, will try to escape death. If there is a small mosquito which is flying, right, when you try to beat it, it will escape you. It will try to escape death. So even a krimi will escape death. Even all the human beings will try to escape death, because we all will have, and we all have the fear of death because of Swarasavahi, Anadi Roop Sanskar. The sanskar is there in our chitta. So until the chitta is completely destroyed, the fear of death will be there. The chitta will get completely destroyed when somebody attains a samadhi. I have explained this in my previous videos on Yoga Sutra. When somebody attains a samadhi, when somebody becomes a yogi, and that yogi leaves his body, his chitta, his mind, his buddhi will get completely destroyed, and it will go back to prakriti stage. And that yogi is a jivatma. Yogi will be in moksha avastha. Until and otherwise we become a yogi, we will have fear of death. And that's what, in Mahabharata, a beautiful question is asked by Yaksha to Yudhishthir. Yaksha Maharaj is asking to Yudhishthir, he is asking a very beautiful question. Kim Ashcharyam? Kim Ashcharyam? What is the biggest surprise in this world? For which Yudhishthir beautifully answers. In fact, it's Yudhishthir. It is not Yudhishthir answer, it is Vyasmuni's answer, because Mahabharata is written by Vyasmuni. Vyasmuni says, Ahani bhutani gachanti iha yamalayam sheshaha stavaram icchanti kimascharya ataha param. Yaksha Maharaj, there is no other surprise than this surprise in this world. There is no other big surprise. There is no Ascharya like, Taj Mahal is the seventh wonder, Beijing, Great Wall of China is the second wonder of the world. No, these are all not the wonders of the world. What is the wonder of the world? Ahani ahani bhutani gacchanti. Every day, ahani ahani means daily we are seeing people dying. Any one of you who is seeing my video, can you say that I have not seen death in my life? You cannot say that you have seen death in your life. You have heard about death. You have heard about death of your ancestors. You have seen death of your grandfather or grandmother or some relative. Somebody is dying by accident. Somebody dead during corona. Death is inevitable, and we all know, we have seen on a daily basis death. Ahani ahani bhutani gacchanti. Bhutani means the prani. They are all gacchanti. Where they are going? Yamalayam. They are dying. Yamalayam means yamko. They are all becoming past tense. From the present, they are becoming past. We say that, okay, yesterday my friend was alive. Today is no more. Right? So he become a past. Yamalayam. Yamalayam, he is dead. The friend is dead, no more. And we are seeing and experiencing death on a daily basis. Still, Yudhishthira says, Sheshah stavaram icchanti. Shesha means the people like us who are still alive. What we desire, icchanti. What we all desire stability. We all desire that I should not die, or I will not die. We know, we say by mouth, like Modi ji says by mouth, that death is certain. But inside Modi ji, now I am not blaming him, or I am not pinpointing him. Not only Modi, all of us will have inside us, we will have a feeling. What feeling we will have? That I should not die. I should not die. I should be stable. I will be long living. Even after going to Shamshan Ghat and burial ground, and when returning back, we will start our activities in such a way that we are going to be here permanently. And that is the most wonder in the world. There is no other wonder in this world. Beijing Great Wall of China or Taj Mahal or Pisa Tower or whatever is the building, these are not the wonders of the world. The wonder of the world is we are seeing people dying every day, but we are expecting or we are desiring ourselves to be stable and to live to eternity is the greatest wonder. Is what Vyas Muni says, that is Yudhishthira says to Yaksha in the Mahabharata. Kim Ashcharyam Atah Param. इससे बड़ा आश्चर्य कुछ भी नहीं है यक्ष महाराज. There is no other आश्चर्य, no other wonder than this. Kimaschariyam atah param. So what we must do, the only way to overcome fear of death is to destroy avidya. So every day in our life, we are so much busy. Like, I am making a video now. In the next 20 minutes, I have a meeting in my company. So I have to log in and then attend the meeting in 20 minutes. And I will speak in the meetings as if that I am the boss. I am a boss in the company, so I will speak as if. But whether you are a boss or you are a servant or you are a driver or you are a cleaner or you are anyone, you are a CEO or you are a business owner, you are anybody, you are a prime minister, you are a president, what we must do to overcome fear of death, number one is take the shelter of an acharya, number one. And that acharya must be the samadhisti yogi who has realized Paramatma and Vedas in Samadhi. Like that, we must search one Acharya, number one. And number two, we must start receiving instructions from him on the Vedas, receiving Veda Vidya from him. And number three, we must start following Vedas in our life. But still, Patanjali Muni says, even if you are a Veda Vidwan, you will fear death. You cannot escape the fear of death. Escaping fear of death is a secondary thing, but at least we can prepare ourselves. Yes, fear of death will not go away until we attain Samadhi, but at least we must start somewhere to attain Samadhi, right? So go to the Sharan, lotus feet of an Acharya, start listening Vedas, and after listening the Vedas, come back home and adopt the Vedas. Try to do service to the people. Try to do everyday worship of Paramatma. Try to understand the Swarup of Paramatma. Try to understand the Swarup of Jivatma. Mana bhuvam bhuyasam miti. We all have this ichcha, mana bhuvam. ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए कि मैं नहीं हूँ. In every action in your life, you see, you will take action in such a way that you are existing there, right? We all do every day in our business or in our work or in our life, in our savings. Even when we do savings in such a way that that saving is taking care of me in the future, right? We all desire eternity. When Paramatma says that knowledge in the Vedas that you are eternal, you are Jivatma, but we assume ourselves to be the body, and we want our body to sustain to eternity. But body will not sustain to eternity. It will die in 100 years, 50 years, 60 years, right? So when we start learning Vedas slowly, and when we start Ishwar Pranidhan means complete surrenderance to Paramatma and Acharya. This is Ishwar Pranidhan. When we start Ishwar Pranidhan, slowly there will come maturity. There will be a Vivek knowledge inside us. Slowly. And this Vivek will carry forward to the next birth. And then again to next birth. At one birth we will overcome the fear of death. Thereby, that means we will attain Samadhi. So, I should thank Prime Minister Narendra Modi to speak like that. I really enjoyed his talk, but I'm sure he also has the fear of death. I'm sure, 100% sure. The only thing is, he is not thinking about death and he is focusing on his work. Similarly, we must focus on our work. And what is our work? Our work is Swadhyaya. Our work is Ishwar Pranidhan. Our work is Acharya Seva. Our work is everyday Vedic agnihotra. Our work is everyday name jap. These are our primary work. The rest of the work is all gone work. Primary work is Vedas. Going to office, coming to office, taking meetings, becoming a boss in the office, becoming a CEO or becoming a driver, cleaner, worker is all gone. It's not primary. Primary is Vedas. When we have Vedas as our primary focus, Paramatma will award us Samadhi at one point of time. 100% sure. This is a guarantee of Paramatma in the Vedas. And Samadhi is the result of destruction of avidya. Avidya को नाश करने से समाधि प्राप्त होता है. So we must focus to destroy avidya, and avidya is destroyed by vidya. And vidya means Vedas only. There is nothing else other than Vedas. Thank you so much. Namaste. Om.